The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Aker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
A brisk Tuesday evening outside, but inside it's a clash between two Trailways Conference powerhouses. The 15-5 Horicon Marshmen, who only have a single loss in conference play this season, come on into the Nut House to battle with the 10th-ranked team in Division 5, the Oakfield Oaks. These two teams took to it back in January, with Oakfield cruising to a 51-38 victory in Horicon. We welcome you into this production on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus. Kaya and Taylor on the cameras tonight, and I am Makai Ackerman. Like I said, Horicon 15-5 on the season, 11-1 in conference. The only loss coming to Oakfield just over a month ago. Oakfield, 10th ranked team in Division 5 right now, 17-3 on the season, and a perfect 11-0 record in the Trailways East Conference. We've got 10 seconds left of this JV game where the Oaks will cruise on to a 13-point victory. We'll step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, we're talking about the Marshmen.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Cool. Welcome back into the pregame show here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Let's take a look at some of those individual statistics. First for the Marshmen from Horicon. Leading them in points, the senior guard, Barrett Meyer, 19.1 points per game, shooting 50% from the field and 34.4% from behind the three-point arc. The senior Jay Graven just behind him with 17.2 points per game, 45% from the field, 36% from behind the arc, and 74% from the charity stripe. Rounding out the top three in points here for the Marshmen, the senior Christian Schwartz, 10.5 points per game, 43% from the field, and 36% from behind that three-point line. Rebounds, Jay Graven, the senior on this list as well, 7 rebounds on the dot per game, 5.5 of those coming defensively. Barrett Meyer just under 7, 6.9 rebounds per game, just under 5 of those on the defensive end. And the sophomore, Isaiah Hollingsworth, getting his name on the list with just over 3 rebounds per game. Moving on to assists, 4.5 for Jay Graven, 4.1 for Christian Schwartz, and 3.5 for Barrett Meyer. That's what I've got for individual statistics. Let's move on to some of these team stats for the Marshmen. Points scored per game, they average 67.2. They average giving up 51.2, meaning their point differential is 16 on the dot. That means per game they average scoring 16 more points a game than their opponents. Field goal percentage for the team, 46.4%. Three-point percentage, 32.8%. Effective field goal percentage at 53%. And their free throw percentage sitting at 60.5%. Rebounds per game for the Marshmen, 26.5. Assists per game, 17.2. Steals per game, 11.1. Blocks per game, 2.2. Turnovers per game, 12.6. Fouls per game, 14.1. And in their last 10 games, they are 8-2. Let's take it to the last 5 here for the Marshmen. 4-1 in their last 5, picking up W's against Lake Country Classical Academy, Central Wisconsin Christian, Dodgeland, and Lourdes Academy. They lost to Cambridge 58-55 back on the 9th of February. That's what I've got for the Marshmen. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we're talking about the 10th-ranked team in Division 5, the Oakfield Oaks.
Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Welcome.
Back on the pregame show, the Oakfield Oaks led by senior guard Brody Colleen. He averages 15.5 points per game, shooting 45% from the field, 43% from behind the three-point line, and 75% on the dot from the free throw line. Braden Glugla, the senior, right behind him with 13.5. He's shooting over 50% from the field and 33% from the three-point arc. Rounding out that top 3, Bo Bile, 11.5 points per game for the senior, shooting 57% in the field. 4 rebounds on this team. Bile leads this category as well, just under 13 rebounds per game. 9 of those coming on the defensive end. Braden Glugla with 5 rebounds per game, and Brody Colleen on this list as well, 4.2 rebounds per game, with the most of those, or with the majority of those, coming defensively. 4 assists, the sophomore, Xavier Milkey, who we know plays a great defensive game. Well, he can also dish the rock. 3.8 assists per game for the sophomore. Braden Glugla on this list as well with 3 assists per game. And Bo Bile makes the the top 3 with 2.5 assists per game. The Oaks average 62.5 points per game. They average letting up 45 points per game. That means their point differential is 17.6 points per game. That's 1.5 points roughly more than what the Horicon Marshmen side are. Field goal percentage for the Oaks, 46.6%. Three-point percentage is at 33.5%. And their free throw percentage sitting at 55.5%. Rebounds per game for the Oaks, 35. Assists per game, 15.2. Steals per game, 8.5. Blocks per game, 2.2. Turnovers per game, 12 right on the dot. Fouls per game, they don't really put that info in. They've only got 12 fouls as a team on the season, according to Bound. I don't think that's right. But they're 9-1 in their last 10. Let's break it down to their last 5. 5-0 wins against Dodgeland, CWC, Princeton, Green Lake, Valley Christian, and Mayville just back on Saturday. They took them down 72-58. You'll hear Coach Colleen talk about that in his interview. Speaking of the interview, it's coming up right after this break.
Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Coach Jason Colleen. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Jeff.
This tonight, I think, is going to be a big one for you guys. And I know that one of the things that has been really good for your team so far on the season is never too high, never too low is the way that I describe the way that you guys played. But before we talk about Horicon tonight, give me a recap of the last game that you guys had on Valentine's Day against Mayville.
Saturday at Mayville, that was a good game for us. It's a good challenge. I thought we had an excellent first half on both ends of the court. We had a 16-point lead at halftime. Second half, they made their run and got it down to 6, maybe 4. And then the guys responded to their rally, and we made a run of our own. And Brody made some clutch free throws down the stretch to seal the deal, and it was a good win.
Yeah, a good, hard battle road win for you guys against a Mayville team who was coming off of a huge win against Laconia. So, and a bigger school, it's got to feel real good for you to see that your boys are clicking.
Yeah, this is the time of year we want to be playing at our best, going into the end of February here, going into March. And got a little win streak going. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going into the tournament.
9-1 is a super solid record over your last 10. Let's talk about tonight's contest here. Trailways East. I'm going to say it. You don't have to. Conference championship on the line tonight against the Horicon Marshmen. Tell me a little bit about what you know about Horicon.
Yeah, just we're familiar with them. Same as before. I think I said the last time before we played them, the guys are familiar with a couple of their guys. They played summer ball together. They're a senior heavy team. They're very comparable in style to Mayville, just kind of their personnel and the offense they run. So we're going to be looking on defense to keep them from getting to the basket, shooting tough outside shots with a hand in the face, make sure we get back on defense because they look to push it. And then offensively, we want to pound the ball inside to start and make sure that we get those inside touches to get our offense going.
Last time you played it was 51-38, but I believe you shared with me that they had jumped out to a huge lead right away in the beginning. You've got 3 players, and I know you're familiar with them, but you got 3 senior players who all are shooting above 35% from three-point land. And then you got Jay Graven, who is shooting also at the free throw line over 75%. How do you deal with these 3, I'm going to call them guards, who can pop from anywhere?
Yeah, you just got to make sure that you don't lose them. You got to make sure that you're within a safe enough distance to close out with a hand in their face and just make them make tough shots. It's a lot easier to make a wide open 3 compared to a contested 3. So we just want to make sure that if they're going to make the 3s, we need to make sure that they make contested 3s.
On paper, you guys look very, very similar. They're averaging 67 points a game, only giving up 51, differential of 16. You guys are averaging 63, giving up 45. That's 18. And again, from field goal land, you guys are shooting exactly the same. From three-point land, almost the same. Their differential comes down to those free throws. How do you make sure the guys tonight aren't pushing and are able to keep their focus on what you want them to accomplish?
Well, the thing is I feel like the pressure's on them and not on us. They need to beat us to share the conference title. So, worst case scenario, we share, but we want to win it. We want sole possession. That's the goal. That's been the goal all year. So I think the guys are focused on that, and playing at home definitely gives us an advantage. So I think we're going to be ready to go. I think we're going to have a real good start to the game, and hopefully we play a full 36 minutes.
Could possibly come down to free throws. You talked about Brody was able to knock him down against Mayville, still sitting at 55% as a team. What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. I mean, the guys are starting to make them. So, I mean, our percentage has gone up here in the last couple weeks. And it's just an individual thing and an individual game. And they get up there and knock the first one down, we'll be all right.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. Anything else you'd like to share that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
Nope, just ready to get at it here, and hopefully it turns out our way.
Coach, I wish you all the best tonight. This has been the head coach here for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Coach Jason Colleen, here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
We are not going to go to any messages. We only have a minute and a half left of this pregame show, so we'll kick it back here for our pregame thoughts, our analysis of this game, and the keys to the game for both sides. Let's first talk about the Marshmen. Now, what they've got to do right tonight. Let's take it down to that rebound category. We know the Big Bo Bile averages just under 13 rebounds per game, but Oakfield as a whole averages over 8 more rebounds per game than the Marshmen have on the season. Their season totals for total rebounds, Oakfield has 694 in the 20 games they played. Horicon only has 531 in their 20 games. So a key for them tonight, really get big inside the paint, go up strong, and hope to bring down a couple of boards. As far as Oakfield goals, shooting percentages from the field and three-point land are marginal differences between these two teams, but Horicon outshoots Oakfield as a team from the charity stripe, something that they mentioned in the interview there and that Oakfield struggled with all season. If Oakfield wants a chance in this one tonight, they've got to win the game, and not only at field goal percentage and at three-point percentage, but also from the free throw line. That being said, we're getting ready to go from the Nut House here in Oakfield. We'll step aside, run a few ads, and after the national anthem, we'll come back with starting lineups in this conference matchup between the Horicon Marshmen and the Oakfield Oaks.
Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Catching the end of the national anthem there, played here in Oakfield, and now we are ready for starting lineups. Let's start with the Marshmen from Horicon. Taylor will walk over and get a nice shot of that tunnel. The on-court cam for tonight. Just shouting out the officials and the SSM-provided trainers tonight. Without any of them, we wouldn't have games, so it's always important that they get their recognition. And after all of that, I think we are finally ready for the starting lineups now for the Marshmen. Number one, a senior, Christian Schwartz. Number two, a senior, Barrett Meyer. Number three, a senior, Quinlan Jekyll. Number 11, a senior, Logan Robenhorst. And number 13, a senior, Reed Vorlob. Jay Wald, the head coach for the Marshmen. Let's move on to the Oakfield Oaks. Horicon starting all 5 seniors tonight. Number 3, a sophomore, Xavier Milky. Number 5, a senior, Braden Glugla. Number 14, a senior, Carson Fisher. Number 21, a senior, Bo Bile. And number 32, a senior, Brody Colleen. Oakfield with 4 seniors out there. Obviously, Xavier Milky, only a sophomore, but plays very good defense and can pass the ball just as well. Opening tip, Bo Bile met out at half court with Robin Horst. And we are all set to play some basketball here in the Nut House. Conference championship on the line for the Trailways East. Jump ball, it's up, and it goes over to Brody Colleen. He will dish off to Xavier Milky, who likes to facilitate this offense. Quick pass down to Bo Bile. He pivots, takes the dribble back outside. Now Milky, deep on the right wing. Dish to the corner, Carson Fisher pump fakes, right back to him, up and under, layup no good. And it's picked up no problem by Barrett Meyer. Talked about the rebounding game tonight for Horicon. They pick up a defensive one right away. Pass up to Robinhorst, back to Meyer. Meyer goes right side for Jackal. Now Christian Schwartz. Outside dish here to Vorlob. Back to Robinhorst. He pump fakes his pass. Good defense right now. Ball poked away onto the foot of Carson Fisher, and they'll call it a kickball violation. Xavier Milkey, good hands to get it in there. 53 seconds gone in this first half. Still 0-0. Each team with possession now. Inbound pass nearly goes to the backcourt. Kept alive by Meyer. Swung around the top of the key now. Robinhorst up top. Over to Jackal. Quinlan Jackal moves to his left. Toss to Barrett Meyer. Vorlob up to Schwartz. Guarded by Fisher. Oakfield student section getting loud. Always led by Lincoln Lobbs. Now pass down low to Vorlob. He's no good off the front of the rim. Fight for the rebound. Bo Bile comes down with it. 0-0. A minute and a half in. Glugla picks up his dribble. Top of the key. Over to Bile. He spins inside. Takes the space off the glass. No. Not sure if one of the defenders got a hand on it. He wasn't really anywhere near it. Quinlan Jackal, dish outside. Christian Schwartz pump fakes. Now he drives. And the first points of the game come off of a drive from Christian Schwartz. Brody Colleen now a jumper from the elbow. Rebound kicked out of bounds. It goes Horicon's way. Let's take a look at Taylor's shot down on the court. See an inbound pass going right back to Schwartz. He'll cross the logo. Dish to the left side. Back up top for Meyer. Quinlan Jackal, Christian Schwartz, wide open. Too long, back of the rim, picked up by Colleen. Toss over to Milkey, brings it across, swipe at it from Jackal. Instead, they find Carson Fisher inside the paint. He goes to the right side, right-handed layup, and the Oaks are finally on the board 2.5 minutes in. Carson Fisher puts them on with a right-handed layup. Barrett Meyer over to Robinhorst. To Reed Vorlob, up to Schwartz. The only 2 points of the game tonight coming off of the hands of Christian Schwartz. Schwartz drives to the free throw line, dishes out Quinlan Jackal with a floater, and he'll add 2 more. Horicon back up by 2. Again, their only conference loss on the season came early last month against this Oaks team. Dish inside to Bile. He goes up and ties us up at 4. Besides that, Horicon is 11-1 in conference. Oakfield undefeated at 11-0. If Oakfield wins tonight, they are the sole possession or the sole owners of the Trailways East Conference Championship. If Horicon can pull out the victory, they will be the co-owners of the conference championship. Schwartz down in the corner. All the way around the perimeter, up to Barrett Meyer, deep on the right wing. Now Schwartz, top of the key. Shovel pass to Vorlob. Contested 3, Quinlan Jackal's up to 5 points on the night after that triple. Just like that, a 7-4 lead now for the Marshmen. Brody Colleen, bounce pass down to Bile. Up top to Glugla, thought about a 3, hasn't taken too many on the year. Wheels were turning once again. Now Bile makes a move inside, over his defender, puts 2 more in. Bile brings it back within 1. Screen set by Schwartz. Gave some separation for Jackal for a moment. Now Barrett Meyer, pass tipped away by Glugla. Meyer makes a move inside, goes up off the glass, can't connect. And Colleen comes down with another rebound. Xavier Milkey drives, and a foul, the first one on the night, is gonna go against Horicon. Over 5 minutes in. Christian Schwartz picks up his first. Lincoln Lobbs leading that student section, and a chance just letting Schwartz know that he can't do that. Good shot over there by Taylor. Inbound pass to Xavier Milkey. Milkey guarded by Schwartz, dish to Fisher in the corner. At the elbow now for Glugla. He'll just take a jumper, and he makes it. Oakfield's got their first lead of the night. And Braden Glugla connects for the first time of his campaign. 8-7, 12-20 and counting. Robinhorst over to Schwartz. Up top now for the newly checked in Jay Graven. Graven, dish over to Jackal. Now to Schwartz deep in the corner. Graven, good pass to Schwartz. Bounce pass outside, wide open look. Meyer buries it. Horicon takes a 2-point advantage. 10-8, 11:50 to play. And we're either going to get a foul or a backcourt violation. They're going to give the second one here on the night to Christian Schwartz. J.J. Lanning will check in for Carson Fisher on the Oak side. And Isaiah Hollingsworth for Horicon. Inbound pass to the backcourt. Milkey brings it across the logo. Takes his lane inside, goes up strong, gets fouled and one. A pretty layup from Xavier Milkey. You don't see him on the scoring sheet too often, but with moves like that, you can expect it for a lot longer out of the sophomore. Chance to take the lead with a three-point play, and that's exactly what he does, 11-10. After the and one from Xavier Milkey. Christian Schwartz still in this game for the Marshmen. He's got two personal. Barrett Meyer will check back in next stoppage for Horicon. Jackal guarded by Lanning. Dish to the right side for Graven. He goes back up top. Robinhorst pops a three. Can't come down with it. Rebounds kicked out to Milkey. Milkey slows up. Now finds the lengthy J.J. Lanning. Bobile, move inside, off the glass, gets fouled, can't finish, but he'll shoot two from the line. Fourth team foul now for Horicon after not picking one up in the first 5 minutes. They have 4 in the last 2 minutes. Biles' first shot is good. Now in for Horicon, Reed Vorlob checks back in. As well as Barrett Meyer. Bile good on both. Free throw shooting is something head coach Jason Killeen emphasized in his interview before this one. So far, Oakfield 2 for 2. Pass outside, three-pointer, trying to tie in and out. Bile comes down with the rebound. Barrett Meyer, we've seen him make one from the right corner. Couldn't connect from the left. Lanning now directing offense. Tight pass to Killeen, he drives. Bounce pass down low, spin around, back out to Milkey, and another foul coming. Henry Drozdkowski has checked back in, or checked in for the first time rather tonight for Oakfield. Saw him there on that possession. And now 5 team fouls for Horicon, still 10.5 left in the first. Oakfield yet to pick up one. Inbound pass to Bile, up to Lanning. Killeen cut through. Bo Bile deep in the corner, just inside the perimeter. Lanning comes and helps him out. Over to Milkey. He'll pop a three. Too long. Bo Bile comes down with the board. Back out to Milkey. Now he'll go baseline, puts a floater up, 2 more. Xavier Milkey's up to 4 on the night. Just like that, it's 15-10 in favor of Oakfield. Vorlob outside to Graven. The Nut House getting chippy. Lob pass down low. Barrett Meyer back outside. Graven, wide open look, too long. Fighting for the rebound are a couple of Oaks. But Xavier Milkey eventually gets the ball in his hands. Toss down low to Colleen. It could have been meant for Drozdkowski, but he wasn't looking. Colleen takes a step back, and he makes it. Nothing but nylon, a 7-point lead for the Oaks. Isaiah Hollingsworth drives off the glass, add 2 to his total. His first points of the evening. Lead cut down to 5. Bounce pass just outside the paint for Bo Bile. Tossed back out to Milkey, back down to Bile. Tic-tac-toe action, now to Drozdkowski off the glass. Henry Drozdkowski has been a pivotal 6th man for the Oaks in the last couple of weeks. You could say 6th or 7th man, as they play with that 7-man rotation, including the 5 starters and J.J. Lanning. And now Xavier Milkey will pick up his first foul. His first, team's first. It'll be a shooting foul that sends Barrett Meyer to the free throw line. Meyer at the line to shoot 2. No good on the first. Couple of subs as Colleen and Bio will take a break. Meyer good on the second free throw. And Quinlan Jackal will sub back in for the Marshmen. Down by 6. Inbound pass to J.J. Lanning. He crosses half court. Toss to Milkey, baseline, pass intercepted. Quinlan Jackal is going to take the lane after some miscommunication. He gets fouled. Lanning will pick up 1. Quinlan Jackal gets to shoot 2. His first one is successful. And he's good on both. 19-15, 7:55 and counting. Left side for the newly checked in Carson Fisher, and Isaiah Hollingsworth will pick up his first foul. Horicon knocking on the door of bonus. Still 8 minutes left to go in this first. Quick inbound pass to Glugla. He's been quiet on the night. Up top to Fisher, he backs it up. Now to Milkey. Milkey back outside to Fisher. He drives and dishes. Now a jumper from Glugla. He goes long. Hollingsworth with a rebound. Jay Graven trying to push it the other way. Bounce pass, Schwartz, pump fakes. And the Marshmen came in quickly, but slowed down. Dish outside to Vorlob. Good closeout from Drozdkowski. Screen set for Jackal. It's a pick and roll play, and Jay Graven is on the other end of it. 19-17, timeout. It's a full one coming from Horicon. At 1 point down by 8, only down by 2.
Cover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
We appreciate you choosing Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus. Make sure to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. Which team you're rooting for, who's your favorite player, where you're watching from, how your day was. Not only do we like to know who's watching out there, but the players who watch these games back, and we know they do because they tell us, they love to know that their family or their friends or whoever was out there supporting them. 19-17, under 7 left to go. Colleen takes a jumper that's no good. Swatted into the hands of Jay Graven. Bounce pass inside. A wait and a takeout from Jackal. Now back inside. Graven. Bounce pass to Schwartz. Up top to Vorlob. Swung all the way around the arc. What looked like could have been a fast break turned into a slow down offense. And the three-pointer was no good. Then we got a whistle. Must have hit the strap up above the basket. Oakfield still with a 2-point lead. Milky across the logo. Right side now for Carson Fisher. Screen set by Glugla. Fisher down low to Glugla. Good pass to Bile. He goes up strong. 2 more. Now a 4-point lead for the Oaks. Trailways East Conference Championship on the line. Drive in from Jackal. He lost it. It stays the Marshmen's way. Looking for an inbound pass. Schwartz has got to get it in. He goes all the way up top to Vorlob. Graven back up top. Swung around to the left side. Now Graven in the middle. He'll take a jumper inside the paint, in and out. No Marshmen even in the area to get the rebound. Eclipsing the 5.5-minute mark. Fisher on the wing. Inside the arc, poked away. Good defensive play from Quinlan Jackal. Jackal goes up, right-handed layup, and brings us back within 2. Good shot from Taylor down there. Milky's pass to Colleen. He goes inside to Bo Bile. Swatted at. Bile makes a move inside. Goes up strong and adds 2 more to his point total. 23-19. Under 5 left to play in the first. Couple of quick passes here for Horicon. They find Barrett Meyer. Out to Schwartz. Pump fake and kick. Now a drive off the side of the glass. In transition, it's taken away. Should be an easy basket coming the other way. And that's exactly what it is. Jay Graven puts it in for 2. He's been a nice 6th man tonight for Horicon. Inside pass to Colleen. Thought about a jumper from the elbow. Instead tries to go down and his pass is deflected. Horicon's got a chance to tie or even take a lead. Left side, in the corner for Graven. Back up to Jackal. Out to Christian Schwartz at the top of the key. Nearly poked away by Fisher. Now a wide open look. Right side 3. Yes, it's good. Barrett Meyer takes the lead right back for the Marshmen. And a timeout from head coach Jason Colleen. 24-23. 3:49 left on the scoreboard.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
If Oakfield wins, they come down and sole possession in first place in the Trailways East Conference. If Horicon wins, they will be co-champions of the Trailways East. A lot of implications on the line tonight. Oakfield undefeated in conference, while the only loss for the Marshmen coming last month against this Oakfield team at home. 3:49 left in the first, a 1-point lead for Horicon. Oakfield's got possession after a 30-second timeout. Ball inside, it's on the ground, and it's picked up by Reed Vorlob. Quickly down the court to Graven, back to Meyer. Made a clutch triple just a matter of moments ago. Back to Meyer in the corner. He goes baseline, lost it. Who was it touched by? Last it goes the Oaks way. He amends his call. It stays with Horicon. That was the right call in the end. Inbound pass to Vorlob. Swung around deep to the top of the key, now into the corner. Graven moves backwards. Pass inside to Jackal. He brings it back outside. Wide open. Graven takes a three. Short end to the right. Glugla's got to watch out from in front and behind. Ball's poked away. An easy bucket, but a foul called instead. It would have been an easy transition layup. Instead, it's going to result in an inbound play here for Horicon. Glugla picks up his first. And J.J. Lanning checks back in for the Mighty Oaks. Still a 1-point lead for Horicon. No action since the timeout. Graven goes in, right-handed layup, and he extends the lead to 3. Oakfield starting to slow up here late in this first. Bile at the elbow. Dish outside to Glugla. He nearly lost it. Now he gets a foul called, and he heads to the line for the 1-and-1. Oakfield's in bonus. One and one here for Glugla. Makes it. Chad down in that YouTube comment section saying, let's go Horicon. Glugla's good on both. Lead cut down to 1. Thank you, Chad, for tuning in and participating in that section. Got one Horicon fan. Currently it's 1-0. Let's see if anybody else leaves something down there. I know Donna's usually watching from Florida. Big block down low. See if it's a momentum getter here for Oakfield. Still down by 1. About to hit the 2-minute mark. Brody Colleen, left side 3. Yeah, there it is. He has had a very quiet start to his night, but the triple could heat him up. Oakfield a 2-point lead. Jackal drives, floater from the free throw line. No good, he's there to pick up his own rebound though. The Oaks just sat and watched it come down. Graven, dish, outside, wide open look. It's money! The answer from Barrett. Meyer takes the lead right back. 29-28, a minute and a half left to go in this first half, and it's been a good one. Back and forth. Bile tries to go down low, and a big foul coming against Graven. Tried to take a swing at the ball, instead caught a face. And Glugla back to the line for the 1-and-1. Oakfield 4 for 4 today from the charity stripe, including 2 from Glugla just a couple of moments ago. Glugla in and out. Bo Bile with the rebound, though. Outside to Colleen, back to Bile. He looks for a pass. Instead takes his space, and they're going to call another foul on Horicon. Reed Vorlob. Up to 9 now. And Bo Bile gets to shoot the 1-and-1. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Jen in that comment section saying, go J.J. Lanning and the Oaks. Tied up at 1 apiece for Horicon and the Oaks. See who else we can get down there. We appreciate your participation. And like I said, the boys who watch these games back love to know that their family and friends are rooting for them. Bile on the 1-and-1, no good. It's picked up by Christian Schwartz. The pair of fouls from Horicon don't pay any dividends for Oakfield. A minute and some change. Schwartz guarded by Lanning. He gets it back to the newly checked in Robin Horst. Over to Jackal. 3-on-3. Makes a move on on Milky. Past Isaiah Hollingsworth, who nearly lost it. Hollingsworth dishing a screen. Back out to Jackal. He takes the paint. Tries to go. He's blocked from behind by Colleen. Now a fast break and a foul from Hollingsworth. Braden Glugla went down and slammed that thing home. Didn't really matter, as we're going to get a double bonus free throws coming from Glugla now. Horicon bench took exception to the end of the play festivities from Glugla. He's short on the first. Starting 4 for 4 from that free throw line, something Coach Jason Colleen preached in his pregame interview. The Oaks 0 for 3 since. Tied up at 29 after the second one is converted. 30 seconds left on the clock, 29-29. Horicon with possession. Jay Graven's back in. Up to Robin Horst. Right side now for Barrett Meyer, who's also just checked back in. A lot of passing. Looking for that final shot are the Marshmen. Meyer, tic-tac-toe back to Schwartz. Left side now for Graven. 6 seconds on the clock. A drive from Schwartz, a push-off. Dish, baseline drive from Meyer. He puts it up, and it cannot go. We'll stay tied at 29 apiece. Back and forth first half action. We'll step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, give you our full analysis.
Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Oakfield Elevator is a proud sponsor of high school sports. You see, Oakfield Elevator custom manufactures animal feed. They also receive dry store and market grain. Oakfield Elevator offers poultry and wild bird seeds, bagged shell corn, and wildlife, and a lot more. Oakfield Elevator has de-icing and softener salts too. Oakfield Elevator at 280 North Main Street, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Post-game show, halftime show brought to you by all of our lovely sponsors. Hey, leave something down in that YouTube comment section. So far, we've heard from Chad and Jen, each of them rooting for their respective teams. It's 29-29 at halftime. It's been a heck of a first half going back and forth. Oakfield at one point led by, I believe, as many as 8 points. And since then, like I said, back and forth, Horicon's been able to tie us up. Let's run you through some of the scoring totals for that first half. First for the Marshmen. At the bottom end of the totem pole, Christian Schwartz with a pair of points, as well as Isaiah Hollingsworth. In front of them, number 5, Jay Graven's got 6 of his own. Quinlan Jackal, the senior, with 9, and Barrett Meyer with 10. That brings him to 29. Moving on to the Oakfield side of things. A pair of points for Carson Fisher and Henry Drazkowski. 5 points each for Xavier Milkey, Braden Glugla, and Brody Colleen. And 10 points on the night for Bo Bile. Each side having a player in double digits. And those are the 2 game leaders in points, Bile and Meyer. 29-29, Horicon's coming out of the locker room with 4.5 left to go in this halftime. We'll step aside, run a few more ads, and when we come back, we are in store for a heck of a second half.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back inside the Nut House here in Oakfield, Wisconsin, for a very highly contested conference-implicating matchup between the Marshmen from Horicon and the Oaks from Oakfield. Makai Ackerman on the call. Kaya and Taylor running some fantastic cameras for us tonight. We're excited to get underway here in the second half. We're all square at 29. Let's reset this scoreboard for the second half. And we're ready to go. The inbound pass. Horicon starting with the ball. Scoring on the left side of your screen this half. Robin Horst over to Barrett Meyer. Meyer dish to the corner for Jackal. He had 9 in that first. Something we've seen tonight that's been very good for Horicon is their ball movement. Oakfield plays a tight defense, but the ball movement for Horicon has led to some space and subsequent buckets. A couple of big threes from the likes of Meyer. Bo Bile backs down, gives Robin Horst the most amount of space possible. 45 seconds into the second half. A shot yet to be taken. A lot of passing right now from Horicon. Looking for the right one. Student section started to get loud there for a moment. Now the ball is kicked away. Here comes Xavier Milkey on the other end. A minute off the clock. He goes up strong and gets fouled. Goes against Quinlan Jackal. Yeah, and they're going to call it an intentional foul. I thought so. I believe that's what that calling was. And Horicon fans weren't too happy about it. Xavier Milkey makes his first free throw. It's the first time I've seen it this season, an intentional foul called on Quinlan Jackal. Milkey can't make the second, but the Oaks will stay with the ball. Definitely an interesting development. Basically like a free throw and then possession here. Good pass down low to Glugla. Wow, Carson Fisher fed him. Glugla only had 5 in that first half. Not bad, just quiet compared to his standards on the year. A lot of passing around once again from Horicon. Have yet to take a shot in this second half. Minute and a half in, Meyer nearly lost it. Kept it for Jackal. There's a triple. Didn't hit anything. Glugla bounce pass to Fisher. He tries to return the favor. He does. Carson Fisher just fed Braden Glugla. And now they flip the roles. Carson Fisher's up to 4 on the night. Just like that, it's a 5-point lead for the Oaks. Coming out swinging here in the second. Screen set to Schwartz. He goes baseline, sealed off by Glugla. Meyer takes a 3. Low arcing shot, and it was short. Rebound falls into the hands of Braden Glugla, who gets it up the court. Bile worked on by Robin Horst. Good pass. Spin inside. Back out, taken away. Still a fight for it on the ground. Somehow Braden Glugla came down with it. Now he goes in. A lot of contact. No foul either way. 3 from Colleen. Rebound picked up by Bile. Into Glugla. There it is. I think there could have been multiple fouls called multiple different times, both offensively and defensively, that possession. Refs let him play, and Braden Glugla gets 2 more to his point total, up to 9 now. 36-29, 15 left in the second. Jackal drives in, pump fakes, then shoots a shot up. Rebound taken down by Bile. In transition, Barrett Meyer tries to go for it. He dives, keeps it in, calls a timeout. Will they get it? 2 officials discussing now, and they're going to give him the timeout. 14:53 left in the second, a 7-point lead for the Oaks.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great
7-point lead here for Oakfield. They're on a 7-0 run coming out of halftime. A couple of controversial calls, an intentional foul from Quinlan Jackal, and a couple of nice passes from Glugla and Fisher have all been a catalyst in that run. Inbound pass here under their own offensive goal, taken away by the Oaks. They try to push it. Meyer gets a hand on it. Back to Jackal. Flipped up in the air. Now down low. Milkey somehow scores. The defense for Horicon was all over it. And even with the volleyball style hits, it still found its way back to an Oak. Lead grows to 9. Robin Horst all alone at the top of the key. Meyer. Pass over to Schwartz. Now Meyer in the corner. 3 bobbles around the rim for a Ryle, but eventually goes through the hoop. Barrett Meyer continues from behind the arc. Cuts the lead to 6. Fisher now directing traffic. Down to Bile just outside the paint. Back inside to Fisher off the glass. Blocked from behind, possibly from Robin Horst. Graven trying to push it the other way. He gets blocked by Colleen. That one's taken away by Meyer. 2-on-1 here for Horicon. Meyer goes in and gets fouled. Horicon fans getting rowdy, not too pleased with some of the calls that have went against them tonight. Meyer good on the first, brings it back to 5. Henry Drazkowski and J.J. Lanning check on in. Meyer short on the second, picked up by Drazkowski. Taken up by J.J. Lanning, 13.5 left to go. Outside to Colleen, catch and shoot. He's short. Now Meyer picks it up. Graven to the corner. And it's good! Quinlan Jackal with a triple. Horicon back within 2. Lanning to Bile, making a rare appearance near the perimeter. Another jump shot. That one is good for Colleen. 40-36. Graven on the wing. Up top to Jackal. Pump fakes, then dishes. Ball nearly poked away by Lanning. Instead, it gets swung around the arc again. Efficient passing has been the story of the night for Horicon. Drive in from Schwartz, little push off. Kick outside to Graven, he's long. Nobody there besides Xavier Milkey to pick up the rebound. He doesn't mind. Dish to Lanning in the corner. Screen set by Bile. Lanning steps back. Board taken by Meyer. Christian Schwartz, one of the seniors on this team. One of the many seniors on this team. Graven goes baseline. Blocked by Bile. Fight for it out of bounds. It goes the Oaks' way. Reed Vorlob's going to come back in for the Marshmen. Four-point lead for the Oaks. Dish to J.J. Lanning. Screen was set from Drazkowski. Lanning didn't want to take the triple. We know he can hit from that range. Instead, he goes to Bile on the wing. Bounce pass inside. Colleen spins around, pops a jumper, and adds 2 more to his total. 42-36, 11.5 left to go. Student section in the Nut House getting loud once again. Pass back to Graven, foot on the line. Over to Schwartz, pump fake, now drives, outside, triple from Jackal, yes! Quinlan Jackal starting to heat up from behind the three-point line. Barrett Meyer telling the fans here from Horicon's side to get loud. It's a three-point game. Lanning moving things around. Over to Colleen, down to Bile. He pivots around, looks for some space, spins into traffic. Graven comes inside, gets called for a foul. Not sure about that one. There is Donna Drazkowski checking in from Florida, Henry's grandparents. We missed the first half, but we're here now. Go Oaks. Donna, we were calling for you earlier. We knew you're always down there in that YouTube comment section, but we love to hear you. Glad you can make it for the second half. It's a good one so far. Brody Colleen from 3, and he will answer and extend the lead back to 6. 45-39. Isaiah Hollingsworth, newly checked in for the Marshmen, as well as Reed Vorlob. Pass to Graven, he pulls up inside the paint. Couple of bounces, and it goes the other way. 10 minutes and some change, a 6-point lead here for Oakfield. J.J. Lanning pops a jumper. Feels like they can't miss when they pull up right now. Lead was cut down from 9, and now it's grown back to 8. Hollingsworth. Foul called on him. Against him, rather. Henry Drazkowski picks up his first. Donna, you guys check in, and now Henry's getting fouls. What's going on? I don't think those two things are correlated. 9:55 left in this second half. An 8-point lead for Oakfield. Catch and shoot. Couple of bounces. No good from Jackal. He's made 2 threes in this second half to keep Horicon in it, but couldn't connect on the quick inbound play there. Bounce pass down low. Bo Bile finds Drazkowski in the paint and off the glass for 2 more. The lead is up to double digits, the first time tonight for the Mighty Oaks. Hollingsworth, little stutter step. Over to Jackal. Back up top now for Vorlob. Schwartz takes a wide open look. A whistle comes, and it's going to be a foul on one of the Oaks. I believe they're going to call it on Lanning. They are. Third team foul for the Oaks. Nice cushy 10-point lead though. Inbound pass. Schwartz has got to find somebody. He goes to Jackal. Over to Hollingsworth. Up top for Barrett Meyer. Had a good first half, been quiet in the latter stages of this second. Back to Jackal. Now inside to Schwartz at the free throw line. Dish back behind the perimeter. Here comes the passing game again from Horicon. Looking for the right shot. Down by 10. They have some work to do. Hollingsworth drives. Dish back out to the corner. Meyer pops it. In and out, no good. Fight for the rebound. Meyer comes down with it. He goes up and gets fouled by Bile. The 4th team foul now for Oakfield. And Barrett Meyer will head to the charity stripe to shoot 2. Bo Bile took exception to the foul, trying to petition his case to the official down there, but as we all know, nothing's going to change. Meyer makes the first one. Back to single digits. And he'll get one more. Short on the second. Rebound picked up by Braden Glugla. And a toss over to J.J. Lanning. With Xavier Milkey on the bench for now, Lanning will run this offense. He passes and cuts through some traffic. Screen set from Drazkowski. Catch and shoot from Lanning. He's short. Meyer with a board. Left side, back to Meyer. Cross court to Hollingsworth. He spins around. Outside, Schwartz, wide open look. Can't connect. Horicon has gone cold from behind the arc these last couple of minutes. Still a 9-point lead for the home team. Now Glugla will take a 3. Not known for popping too many of those. Back out to Lanning. He'll try again, and that one falls. J.J. Lanning extends the lead to 12, the largest of the Oaks night. Seven and a half minutes to go. Horicon's got to kick it into high gear. Pass to Meyer deep in the corner, guarded by Glugla. Back to Christian Schwartz. Now Meyer pops a 3. He answers. (52-43). Lanning drives and a pretty layup extends the lead to double digits once again. Right side for Hollingsworth. Back to Meyer. Good closeout by Glugla. Meyer just drives in and hits it off the glass instead. Whistle called and a full timeout by the Oaks. Up by 9, 6:41 in a big game for conference implications.
Place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back. Under 7 minutes left to go. A 9-point lead for the Oaks. They'll call a 30-second timeout. As that first half was tied at 29-29 at halftime. Went back and forth, but this second has definitely teetered in the direction of the Oaks a little more. Want to thank all of you for joining us here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Like I've said 4 or 5 times now, leave something down in that YouTube comment section. Which team you're rooting for, who's your favorite player, where you're watching from, how your day was. We love hearing from you, and the guys out there love hearing from you as well. Glugla with the ball, tighter defense, and a turnover. Barrett Meyer, good defense to force that one. Down by 9, they're going to need a couple more of those. Inbound to Schwartz, he kicks it off to Robin Horst. Now inside for Graven, back outside. Quick pass to Jackal. Drazkowski closes out quickly. Same thing for Lanning on Schwartz. Now Meyer, wide open look, cutting through traffic, and it's a 3. Barrett Meyer has found his touch from behind the arc once again. Lead down to 6. Lanning over to Glugla. Some traffic down low in the paint. Moving around, finding Drazkowski. Back out to Glugla. The ball comes to the top of the key for Lanning, who facilitates once again. Screen set by Bile on the right side. Lanning moves left and dishes right. Bile battling with Meyer down in the paint. They find Bile near the free throw line. Double team action, but there's Glugla cutting through. He steps back. Now a lot of passing coming from the Oaks, something we haven't necessarily seen all night. Bounce pass inside to Drazkowski. He goes up strong. Somebody got a hand on it. We're going to give credit to Quinlan Jackal. And with about 5 minutes left to play, a 6-point lead for Oakfield could be cut down even more. Meyer, a deep 3. Can't find that one. Rebound swatted out into the hands of Henry Drazkowski. Lanning up top. Over to Braden Glugla. Glugla makes a move towards the baseline. Dish out. They're going to say a foul was called on one of the Marshmen down low. Head coach Jason Killeen not too happy. The foul wasn't even on the Oaks, but I think Killeen was not pleased with the way Glugla didn't take his up and under. Xavier Milkey will check back in for Henry Drazkowski, as well as Carson Fisher for J.J. Lanning. Quick inbound pass up top. There's Fisher. Right side now for Brody Killeen. Been quiet here. Killeen down low to Bile. Could have went back outside. He was wide open. Instead, they find Glugla. Good dish to Fisher off the window. Lead grows back to 8. (14-10) and counting. Graven over to Meyer. He's got the hot hands from the three-point land. Schwartz, pump fake, now a drive. Dish out to Graven, he goes in strong, and a foul will be called against Carson Fisher. Will be the 5th for Oakfield. Only Carson Fisher's first as Reed Vorlob checks back in for the Marshmen. Facing an 8-point deficit right now. Schwartz has got to get it in. He finds the aforementioned Vorlob. Now a drive from Jay Graven off the glass. Milkey back to running this offense. Toss to Bile at the perimeter. Hand off to Fisher. Drives and brings it back out. Down to Bile. Move inside around his defender and one. Bo Bile able to find some separation, spin around, and then go up through the contact and still finish his shot. Eight-point lead could go back to 9 here with a successful free throw from Bile. And he completes the N1 play, 59-50. Vorlob finds Meyer. He drives in with a full head of steam. Rimmed around for a while, but it's found its way in. Pass left side. Lanning brings it out. Screen set by Glugla. Ball's on the ground, it's picked up. Now Barrett Meyer in transition. He stops, stutters, off the glass, add 2 more. Barrett Meyer has had a heck of a game so far. Jumper from Colleen, there it is. He was prevalent early in this second half with a couple of those jumpers, and he finds his way back into it. 2.5, 7-point lead. Graven takes a triple. In and out and back in. And a full timeout coming. We'll take it with him.
Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Barrett Meyer fan club watching from Phillips. Thank you out there, putting it in the YouTube comment section. And I believe that was Barrett Meyer's 1,000th point. I think that's what we're all applauding for. So there it is, the Barrett Meyer fan club. Well, congratulations to the young man on 1,000 career points for the Marshmen. He would love to keep on building, as Horicon's currently down by 4. But again, Barrett Meyer in this game has hit his 1,000th career point. Quick turnover coming, Quinlan Jackal. Good hands. Leave your support down in that YouTube comment section for Barrett Meyer. What an accomplishment for a high school athlete. Meyer sets a screen for Jackal. Back to Meyer, into the corner for Schwartz now. It's lost. Still on the ground, a fight for it. Stays with Horicon. Bounce pass to Vorlob. Blocked by Bile. Now a 3 from Jackal. It goes short. Schwartz underneath the basket. Back outside. Sloppy offense and defense. Meyer goes up strong and adds 2 more. Well, if he was sitting on 1,000 on the dot, he's at 1,002, and a quick foul from Horicon. (61-59), a 2-point game. Inbound pass to Xavier Milkey. Press coming out here after the timeout from Horicon. To the corner for Lanning. Had a look, instead dishes it down low to Glugla. He backs down his defender, and they're going to call a foul on Barrett Meyer for that one. 'Glugla thought about it for a moment. And it's good! Braden Glugla from 3 They gave him separation, and they're going to pay for it. Lead back up to 5 for Oakfield. Spin inside from Graven. He answers right away. Milky, pass turned over. Graven off the glass. Add 2 more. It's a 1-point game inside a minute. No, it's 63-63. I'm sorry, my scoreboard was wrong. We're tied up. Timeout called from Jason Colleen. 38.7 seconds left on the clock. Horicon faithful getting loud as it is a 63-63 ball game coming down to the stretch. Mark down in the YouTube comment section saying, shout out to the fans of Quinn Jackal. Keep draining those trays. He has been on fire, as has this Horicon team in the last couple of minutes. They came down from 9 not too long ago and have tied us up at 63-63 with 38 seconds left on the clock. It is Oakfield possession after a 30-second timeout, but it feels like Horicon has all the momentum. If Horicon wins, they will be co-conference champions with the Oaks. If Oakfield wins, they will be in sole possession of that title. Inbound pass to Glugla in the corner. Back up top to Brody Colleen. Colleen spins, finds Bo Bile. Gonna work down on his defender inside. The touch no good. Rebound by Bile and one! And the student section has erupted. An and one. Bo Bile comes down and could make it a 3-point game with this crucial free throw. He does. Still one possession, but it makes it a little bit harder. And a timeout from the Oaks, 22 seconds left, and we'll take it with them.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Oak Central, your hub for...
Welcome back as Jump Around plays in the nut house. A 3-point lead for Oakfield. 22 seconds left on the clock. Horicon's got a chance. We'll see how it goes. These two teams are either going to share the co-conference title or Oakfield will come away with it by themselves. Inbound pass to Christian Schwartz. Clock is a ticking away. Taken away. And it should still go Horicon's way, but that wasted a couple seconds. We're down to 17 on the clock. Good defense from Carson Fisher. Inbound pass, coming back to Schwartz up top. Nobody was looking for it. Out of bounds, it's a turnover. Horicon trying to push it up the court, and Quinlan Jackal wasn't ready for it. A timeout for Horicon, down by 3. The Oaks have possession and could very likely seal this game with a couple of free throws when we come back.
Eats in Oakfield is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects.
Welcome back. 13 seconds left. The inbound pass and a quick foul. And it will be Braden Glugla to possibly ice this game for the Oaks. If the Oaks win, I will head down to that court and interview a couple of them, probably Glugla and Bile, as well as head coach Jason Killeen. But they've got some work to do first. Something on the court back there. Possibly some sweat. Just wiping it up with a towel real quick. The 1-and-1 here. 12 seconds on the clock. Braden Glugla in and out and back in. He makes his first free throw. And it's a 4-point lead now for Oakfield. He nails them both. 68-63, 12 on the clock. Horicon's gonna need a miracle. Turn back over. And Glugla heads back to the line. Ooh, after getting fiery. Glugla good on the first. Extends the lead to 6, and this game has pretty much been iced, but with one more, a 3-possession game with 9 seconds is basically unheard of. There it is! 70-63. The Oaks will all play back. And a turnover. That seals it. Brody Killeen will hold on, and the Oaks go on to win. They are your Trailways East Conference champions. Let's cut to ads so I can head down to that court and run some interviews.
Affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more. Scholarships and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Oakfield Elevator is a proud sponsor of high school sports. You see, Oakfield Elevator custom manufactures animal feed. They also receive dry store and market grain. Oakfield Elevator offers poultry and wild bird seeds, bagged shell corn, and wildlife, and a lot more. Oakfield Elevator has de-icing and softener salts too. Oakfield Elevator at 280 North Main Street, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements.
Welcome back to the post-game show here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. It is electric in the Nut House right now as the Mighty Oaks, who went undefeated in conference, are now Trailways East Conference champions. Bo Bile, run me through what your head's going through right now.
I mean, I wish I could say it, but I can't. But I mean, it's just amazing. Winning this 3 years in a row, it's amazing. I just love it.
How does it feel to beat a good Horicon team? They played their hearts out tonight, just as like you guys did, but they were a heck of a team.
Yeah, they're a good team, and that'll get us ready for playoffs, so that's good.
Undefeated in conference, you keep on moving forward. How big is this into playoffs now coming up?
It's a big step, but we got to be ready for the playoffs even more. We got to keep practicing, keep training.
Bo, at one point we were tied at 63. Just a couple of minutes ago, you had a clutch and one. How good did that feel, and how much of a catalyst was that to bring your guys to the victory here?
I mean, it definitely created a spark, and I'm just lucky I got that offensive rebound, and I don't know.
Bo, congratulations, of course. Braden Glugla next. Bring it on over. A heck of a game for you. Talk to me about the emotions going on in your head right now.
It just feels great. Bring home the conference champ. You know, we had a lot of trash talk with these boys during AAU season. We all play together, but we stood on business tonight.
That's for sure. You guys grew up with these kids. You know them well. They're good competition. Talk to me about that competitiveness, the fireness on that court.
Oh, it's always a good game. You know each other's game. It's just more competitive, and it's always a good one.
Great game for you tonight. This is going to get you ready for playoffs. How excited are you for that as well? But now to be conference champions once again.
Feels great to be conference champs once again. Playoffs right around the corner. We're getting ready, but we're hoping to make a strong push and get to Madison.
Yes, of course. Braden, congratulations. Brody Colleen, I will take you over here. A couple of great floaters in that second half. Talk to me about your shot tonight. It felt on.
I'd like to get those mid-range jumpers, especially when their face guarded me that much. I had a smaller guy guarding me, so I wanted to get in the post, work down low a little bit more.
Of course, talk to me about the emotions going on in your head right now. Conference champions once again. How's it feel?
It feels great. I mean, but we're on to the next level here. I want to go deep into playoffs. This is done.
Talking about going deep, Horicon is a good team. You won the conference. You're moving on to playoffs in a couple of weeks here. How well does this prepare you for that time coming up?
They're a good team. We play a lot of good D4 teams, too, to get us ready for playoffs against better teams.
Awesome. Well, Brody, congratulations and good luck, of course. And last but not least, we'll take head coach Jason Colleen of the undefeated in-conference Mighty Oaks. Coach, you got your team rallying behind you. How does it feel to be conference champions?
Feels great. It's one of our goals for the year was to win the conference. It was just a relief to get it done. Horicon, I give them a lot of credit. They played us really well. They didn't give up, and it was a really tough-fought game. We had to really earn this win.
Talk to me about what you were impressed with your guys about tonight. Obviously, like you said, Horicon's a good team. Their only losses in conference are to you twice now. A good team. What were you impressed with tonight?
Just with their toughness, you know, just their scrappiness, just their ability to fight back. I mean, we got up by 9. They fought back. We got back up. They fought back. I mean, they just wouldn't go away. And I'm just really impressed with those guys. They got a lot of seniors, you know, and they got a really good team.
Coach, obviously this is a big win, winning conference. It's going to fire the guys up. And how do you keep that mindset balanced knowing that playoffs are coming up and you still have more to come?
Well, it's a step, you know. Talk about steps. We got goals we had in the beginning of the year. This is the first one. So we've accomplished our first goal of the year. You know, that's the first step. We got a couple other steps we're looking to get to.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations and good luck on the rest of your season.
All right, thanks.
We will step aside for more ads and watch as the Mighty Oaks celebrate their conference championship here in Oakfield.
Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Burhags.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome back to the post-game show here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. A heck of a win. 70-63 is your final here from the Nut House. And Trailways East Conference champions as Braden Glugla goes up the ladder and helps cut down that net for the Mighty Oaks. They were undefeated this year in conference, and they sealed it off with a win against Horicon tonight. The official scorers down there haven't necessarily got things figured out yet. There was a discrepancy in the books. I don't have official stats for you. But I want to run you this YouTube comment section. Donna down there again saying, congrats to the Mighty Oaks, conference champs. Glad we made the last half. That's exactly right, Donna. We were glad to have you. It was a heck of a game. Tied up at 29 in the first, or at halftime. The first half, they went back and forth, back and forth. In the second, then, like you heard Coach Colleen talk about in his post-game interview, they were up by 9 at one point. And the Horicon Marshmen continued to battle their way back. They kept on fighting. It was tied at 63-63 with a minute left to go. And finally, a big and one from Bo Bile and a couple of turnovers and baskets later, the Oaks take a 7-point lead into the final. I want to just keep this camera on these players cutting this net down, everybody getting a piece of it, as it's such a special moment for not only this team, but the community around here in Oakfield. They had such a dominant, successful season in 8-man and eventually, unfortunately, got knocked off deep in the playoff run. But this basketball team is special for D5. They're ranked 10th right now for a reason. And Coach Colleen has talked about it all year, how he doesn't really care about the rankings. He's not sure how they work, but it doesn't affect him. They go in and day out. They practice hard, and they play hard. The ranking is just a number. And that's how they played. That mentality has kept them in so many of these close games. And now they went perfect, 12-0 in the Trailways East, which has led them to this conference championship. And they are rolling into the playoffs time. They've only got a couple more games left. Let's see if I can pull that schedule up for you. As we continue to watch these players cut the net down. Obviously a 70-63 victory tonight against Horicon. They have 3 more before we hit postseason. Partyville, Hustisford, and Montello. Those on the 19th, the 20th, and the 26th. That Partyville game has been postponed from back in January. But 3 games left here. And Oakfield has claimed their conference championship. With that being said, as we like to do, we'll wrap up with a prayer. So if you would, please join me. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for another amazing night, getting to cover these amazing athletes that you put on this earth for us. It was a fantastic game with ebbs and flows and heartbeats going all over the place. But we are so glad that we got to be here to witness it. We also want to thank you for no major injuries. It was definitely a chippy one out there, as it's going to be with any kind of these contests. But everybody stayed safe, and we're thankful for that. There's going to be bumps, scrapes, and bruises, and we pray for a speedy recovery of all of those players. One more ask from you, Lord. We want to make sure that everybody here tonight in attendance, the fans, the players, the coaches, the staff, all get home safely and to their next site of competition safely as well. In your name we pray, amen. Let's take a look at this upcoming schedule while we finish cutting down that net. Tomorrow, we've got the Girls Basketball Players Showcase taking place at The Rock in Waupun. If you're part of that team or a fan member of the teams that are coming, make sure to show up at The Rock and support. Otherwise, it will be live at 6 here on Jeff's live streams. Thursday, we've got a whole slate of games with hockey playoffs starting. WIA Regionals for girls hockey starts. Fox Cities plays at the Warbirds at 5:45. Regionals for men's hockey plays as well as Homesteads at Springs at 7:30, as well as Waupun at Sauk Prairie at 7. Moving on to the basketball side on Thursday, North Fond du Lac plays at Laconia for girls basketball, and Partyville at Oakfield here for boys basketball. Expect pre-games to start 30 minutes before all of those posted times. Moving on to Friday, we've still got a little more hockey. Fond du Lac at De Pere, 7 o'clock, 6:30 pregame. Springs at Mayville for boys basketball, and Camel Sport at Lamira for boys basketball. Coaching staff getting up on the ladder now, as let's see if we can get a zoomed-in shot of head coach Jason Colleen cutting down that final bit of the net. Just a fantastic moment here tonight for the Oaks in what will be their conference championship clinching victory. Pieces of the net fall. One more. And a couple more cuts here for head coach Colleen, as he will take that and put it somewhere special. An incredible moment for all of these players tonight. One more cut, and there it is. The net is down from the conference championship. A great view in the backcourt here of Glugla, Bile, and Colleen, some of the top seniors on this team, with that conference championship plaque, taking some pictures with their friends and family. And it's been a great one, but with that, we have to say goodbye. We are so pleased that you tuned into this production on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. I've been Makai Ackerman, Taylor and Kaya joining us here on the cameras. And with that, we say goodnight. We cannot wait to see you at a court or rink near us.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing,
Health.